jobless claims fall. But wait, man, this statistic is a hoot. It's just how many people who have filed. Looks good, but tells you nothing. How come they don't give us the real unemployment number? It doesn't tell us the number of people who do not qualify for unemployment who are still unemployed. It does not tell us the number of people who have used up their unemployment benefits and no longer qualify. But no, not with these turds. They like to be as vague as possible. It's a scam, people. Ask yourself, why doesn't either side of the left-right paradigm use this statistic against their arch rival? Well, I'm glad you asked. It would show the truth about where this country is and the direction they've been taking it for decade after decade, while we think election after election, as long as my guy gets in, things will be better. And speaking of yak, it's coming down to the wire. Who is it gonna be? Obama. Romney. Obama. Romney. Get him, Bruce. Sources say that there was just a breakdown of communication with the Obama administration during the embassy attack in Libya. Really? Breakdown of communication. Let me see. We're under attack. Send help. And I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Communication breakdown. And a CIA agent said they were told to stand down 3 times when they could have helped. Luckily, he disobeyed the order on the 3rd time and went and helped. Communication breakdown. Come on, man. Really? That's your final excuse. Hit him, Bruce. Utility workers are pelted with eggs in Bridgeport, Connecticut as they tried to restore power. What? Like that's gonna get your power turned back on faster. And I know that the mayor has said that they were taking care of the wealthy suburbs first, and this sparked anger. But at least wait until you get your power back on before you pelt them with eggs. And while we on the subject of Hurricane Sandy, everyone is just praising Obama and the outstanding job he did. Now he's back campaigning just like the other turds. It's not over. Many towns out there wondering where's FEMA, where's the help. It's not over. Taking a break from campaigning, postponing it, flying to DC, flapping your pie hole, how you own it, sitting in a chair, nodding your head as people tell you what's going on, giving some statements someone else wrote for you to the press, talking on the phone saying, you have our support, flying in for some more photo ops to survey the damage. Like you're qualified to survey the damage. Looks pretty bad. You have our support. And before any of the dust settles, you're back to them fundraisers. You won. Don't worry about that. It's not over. My advisors are keeping me up to date, and they're doing an outstanding job, I might add. Change. Hold the faith, people. Change. Don't look at the present. Look forward. Change. And on and on and on and on. I'm not impressed. Want to impress me? Go for the Emmy. Suspend your campaign and go help them people out. Your people that you lead are freezing to death, eating out of garbage cans. And where are you at? The one who will be written did such an outstanding job. It's not over. And what's up with the stories about the vote machines casting a vote for Obama when people were choosing Romney? This election is gonna be off the hinges. Who's gonna be the best cheater? And no matter who wins, the other side is gonna exclaim shenanigans. And they'll be right. But that doesn't mean your side didn't cheat. It just means the other side was better at cheating. Or just perhaps. This is just all for your viewing pleasure. Either way, this one's gonna be crazier than the last one. Shoot, I'm gonna get my popcorn and set up for the conclusion. Not necessarily for who wins or loses, but for the reaction of their followers. It's gonna be priceless. I can't even wait. Syrian rebels kill Syrian soldiers, with several being executed. What? And these are the guys we're openly supporting? It's called a proxy war, people. Proxy, the authority to represent someone else. In this case, we arm the rebel/LCIA to conduct a war that we won't fight ourselves. It's the Brzezinski indirect doctrine that Democrats adhere to. Let's give someone else the bombs and bomb them. It's the rule. Whereas the right-wingers use the Kissinger direct doctrine. Bomb them. It's the rule. Either way, people die. They've been doing this good cop, bad cop sham my whole life. If you've ever found yourself saying, those other guys are crooks, but not my guy, you need to do some research. No one is allowed in any position of power unless the people who have always been there allows you. Period. You think that the people who have the most are good sportsmen? And you really believe and think that the people who have the most don't get a say? Do you think that the people that have the most haven't had the most for generation after generation after generation? That the people who have the most haven't sculpted the world around you, but you still make up excuses for them because they tell you to. Come on, man. I'm gonna say it. Wake up, people. Just something to think about. I'm ChangeDaChannel, and I'm out. Get 'em, Bruce.